Hello, in this video, we're going to show you how to insert data into a table, how to update values in that table, and how to delete rows from a table. In the last challenge, we created a table, DBO person. So let's get started on populating that table with data. One shortcut you can use that SSMS provides you with is providing you with a template to insert data. So let's show you how to do that. If you right-click on the table, you can go to Script Table As, and you can go to Insert To, and let's pick New Query Editor Window. And what it does is something pretty neat. It opens a new window for you, and it provides you with a template for inserting data into any table. So we have our first part here. These are the columns that we're going to insert into the table. And then it provides you with the name of the column and the type for each column. So let's go ahead and use this. So for the first column, name, you can pick anything you want. I'm just going to say Bob. For the second column, it's age, and the type is int, which is nice to know. So we know to put a number in here and not a varchar. And then lastly, eye color, it's varchar 50. So let's replace that. And I'll just pick blue. Now I'm just going to go ahead and copy this a few times and just change the values a little bit. Steve, say 12. Okay, cool. If we click execute or hit F5, that will put the data into the table. And let's verify that it's there. Let's right-click on the table, select top 1,000 rows, and all the data is there. Cool. Next thing I want to show you is how to update some data. And we're going to use a similar technique. We're going to right-click on the table, Script Table As, Update To, and this time let's pick Clipboard. So that copies the command to your clipboard. So using this same file, we can just Control V to paste it in there. And there is our script. So let's start out by just updating one column. Let's change the name of Bob to Billy. So we'll set the name to Billy, where the name is Bob. Now I want to show you another trick here. If we just highlight this portion right here and click execute, it will only execute the highlighted portion. So let's use that now. And that way, none of this was executed on top of it. Okay, let's right-click on our table to verify that that was updated. And as you can see, Bob has now turned to Billy. Cool. Now, if we wanted to update several columns or several rows, we can do that as well. So let's right-click, Script Table As, Update To, Clipboard, kind of just start over. Let's update several of the columns here. Let's say the name is going to be Raul. We'll say the age is 21, and we'll say eye color is blue, and we'll say for the conditions where age is more than 40. What that means is that any row that has an age of more than 40, which would be Billy here, is going to be updated with these values. So let's see it work. We'll highlight it and execute. And then if we execute this again, we'll see that that row has changed. Cool. Now, if we change this query and say where age is more than, let's say 1, that should update all the rows. Let's try that out. If we execute this script again, we can see now that all of them have been updated. Okie doke. So first, I want to show you how to delete all the rows from a table. And that is pretty simple. If we just say delete from person, that will delete all the rows from the table because we don't have a where clause. Let's go ahead and test that out. We can run that command. And then if we try to select the rows from our table again, we can see that there's none in there. So let's populate it again using this script. Now we'll have our rows back. Cool. And let's show you how to delete just one row from the table. Let's say we wanted to delete all the rows where the age is more than, let's say we wanted to delete all the rows that are less than 20, which would be Steve here. Well, we can say delete from person where age is less than 20. All right, and if we select from our table again, we can see that we've deleted Steve there. Okay, that's it for this video. Hope you learned something. See you in the next one.